Alright, hey friends, live streaming on Twitch, trying to do this in one take, but insert catchy YouTube title, or not catchy, but clickbait YouTube title that I hope everyone's gonna click. And welcome to the No Radar show, I don't know what to call it. Anyway, we played some No Radar 8s tonight, had a great blast with it, and just here to talk about it. So in general, it was great. What was so great about it? The maps felt more open. You could do a lot more things, and I really hate to use such terrible adjectives, but the map felt free, and it felt like you could run around and do basically whatever you wanted as long as you could outplay your opponents. And at the same time, it didn't feel like there's a hindrance in the game. There didn't feel like something was stopping you from doing something besides your opposing player being good. So basically, Radar has stopped so many routes because a player can do so many things just by himself. So let's take for instance, someone can sit Blue Cat on Eden, and he can watch Blue Alley without actually watching it. He can just have his radar. If something shows up on the radar, well, he watched it and then check it every like 20 seconds. But now because there's no radar, or at least we're testing no radar, someone can just like fly through Cat to Blue Alley, and you can hear him. Like a good player can hear him, and he can shut that shit down then. But a not good player or a player of lesser skilled might miss it, and because of that, he might die. So I think we're just relying way too much on radar. And the same thing can be said. So if you're spawning blue ramp on Plaza and you want to, your opponents have control. They have top middle, they have yard ledge, they have loop. They can do whatever they want, right? So you can't really go dip to bottom mid because you're going to go be on radar. Or you can't go blue truck to bottom mid because you're going to be on radar. And once you're on radar, you're pretty much dead in that position. But instead, if you don't have radar, you can easily, you can go like front soda, shoot the guy top middle, then get into a one-on-one on loop, and do that all without being seen unless your opponents are good. I think that's probably the most important aspect is if your opponents are good, you're going to lose. If not, you're going to win. And it's kind of like that, but radar seems like a hindrance that we really need to get rid of, especially after playing this for so long. So I don't want to just talk. I've actually got some clips that I really want to show. So here's number one. We're gonna listen to the entire clip.
Right now. Okay.
We're talking about driveway again. Two guys.
And top yellow killed me, or in
Yeah.
yellow.
I don't see this, man.
I'm U-turn sprinting around because they don't have radar.
Charge a whole combo, dude.
Trying to push yard to kill that guy.
That's ram and
I killed Sniper.
One shot top mid eco.
Oh, I couldn't kill him. Alright, so that play, even though it didn't go very well for my entire team, like my entire team ends up losing their battles, but I win one that I probably shouldn't have with radar. If I sprint through bottom mid like that, look at my mouse. If I sprint through bottom mid and then like come up to soda steps, a guy top middle is most likely going to be able to see me, or the guy going from soda to snipe is going to see me, and just call out to his team that I'm there. Instead, I'm hiding under LR, and I used my sound I heard that guy go from glass to LR right above me, and then I hear him shooting, so I pinpoint his direction even better. But you can see like, I wouldn't, if you can say like a motion tracker that is like a regular radar for a submarine. It pings more so than it actually describes what position you're in. And I think that's the best way to describe listening for sounds. It basically, you can ping. You heard something in this direction, so you know something's over there. But you don't know exactly where he's at. And then once he starts shooting, you're like, oh, I know exactly where he's at. I'm going to kill him now. And that's exactly what happened. Let's watch this again. So whenever I hear him jump from glass to LR, I get this ping that I know he's somewhere around here.
Man.
I'm U-turn sprinting around
then
because right after that, I hear him shooting, and I go,
combo,
that's
dude.
exactly where he's at. Basically the same as radar.
Trying to push yard to kill that guy.
That's ram and
I killed Sniper. So again, I heard him go glass, jumping towards LR. You see me frantically looking around because I heard him. Then you hear him shoot. I found exactly where he's at because I'm already looking towards it. And then I get the kill. So that's the introductory one. We're going to go on to some cooler plays. This one is more of a meta play because people are so used to radar. And this is basically what you can do because of no radar.
I have
Front shot as well.
right now, boo boo. Oh, boo boo. One here.
Loop and glass.
Nading
Glass ran away, one
light.
shot.
How many loop?
I died. One shot in yard. He's gonna have a
I have a
third
grenade
goal
on
this
you.
time.
Nice. There's a second
Yeah,
guy loop.
home still.
No scope. Mace. Top yellow, and there were top dip also. Yeah, top mid, Ryan.
Turning on him.
Trying to look.
He lost me because of
Loop
no
coming.
radar.
Yeah.
One shot.
Loop
Towers.
Sniper.
We ran to
Yeah.
tip, one shot. So that was a little bit longer of a clip than I wanted to talk about. But let's skip to the end. So when on soda stairs, you can jump from top middle to top soda, and if I'm running away one side, he can see me on radar and turn around instantly. But because he doesn't have radar, he has to play differently. He has to play a lot safer. He can't just aggressively push like that. And I think in Halo 5, it's way too snowbally. You'll hear that term a lot, and it's because radar can be used by one person to guard many things. And so the defensive player, the disadvantageous positioned player, he can't do as much. But in this position, I was that player who is in a bad spot, but I can get out of it by outplaying my opponent. Right? And so that's exactly what I did. And here we're going to talk about some this play. So this play is it's not a play that's going to happen often, and it doesn't happen at all right now because of radar. You can, if you're holding the flag and you're walking, you can't drop the flag because the other players can see you, right? But if you hold the flag and walk, you can still be not seen instead of being forced to crouch. So in this position, I just got a kill. The opponents are all on our side, our car side of the map, and I'm pushing into their flag for the run.
Wow.
He's one shot. with
Very light,
sword.
yeah. 2. One shot.
Wow.
Trying to go from
Shut our
base.
bubble.
Sheesh.
I died.
In their basement.
Don't worry,
too.
they can't actually find the flag.
Yeah. I'm walking.
Still running it.
Got our window. Under our base, boo boo.
Our base.
Dead to flag.
Push
Got
him.
it. Gonna re-
He's dead.
Sonny, can you run this?
Pink 2?
Yes.
Alright, I'm good.
Alright,
Pink
you're
2
good.
or pink 1 or what?
I'm watching car spawn.
Well, pink 3. I don't know.
Yeah,
if it's- I don't-
bubble.
That
pink
play
two,
was
pink
made
two.
possible by
One shot there.
Wow.
He's one shot.
no radar. So this play is specifically, it's more so of a hypothetical, and it wasn't specifically in this one where radar mattered, but I couldn't make this play with radar in the game because if a guy goes top blue and sees me going front blue, it's an easy call out. He just jumps out window and kills me. But because there's no radar, because 2 of my teammates die, I decided to go back and do something about the flag going our car. And so again, if I go top, I can't, if there's radar, I can't decide to go bottom blue. I have to just continue running this flag or I turn around top blue. And those are the 2 plays that I can make. But because no radar is in this game right now that we're playing, I could end up doing a bunch of different things. I can go their toilet, I can go their front base, I can do a lot of different things, and it's all about the metagame. Like, what do they think I'm doing? Or I could just walk the flag pink 1, and if no one sees me, shit, they might think I'm still bottom their base because they don't know. They don't know where I'm at. And that's just like the great thing about no radar and about what we played this fucking 2 a.m. morning. But I don't know, the entire night was like this. We were just praising no radar throughout the entire thing. I was on a team with Snakebite, Shooter, Randa, and for a little bit Eco, and we all just talked about it the entire night about how great it was. Talking about the plays that we could make because of it, and you know, I really hope there's already a push for no radar, but I really hope there's a stronger push with Worlds qualifications coming up in a month. I think that's the perfect amount of time to adapt to no radar. It's not too different of a change, but it is definitely one that needs time, and we need to make decisions quickly. I've asked for it for a while. I've asked if we could test it since season 1 of the HCS, and people have been asking for it since before that. So we really need to hop onto it. If a lot of pros think like-minded, we can get this started very soon. Otherwise, it's on 343 as basically the decider after that. I think if a lot of pros can jump on this, then we can make an effort as a community rather than as a decision as a community. So with that, I'm off. Thanks everyone for watching. YouTube and Twitch did this in one take, and I think I did pretty well. So, see you guys next time.